Hello everybody, this is Captain Floppy Hat, and I have for you another StarCraft 2 one-on-one. This one is between the red Protoss spawning in the 3 o'clock position. We'll call it 2 o'clock position. And this is egIncontrol. Very, very good Protoss player. And now down here in the bottom right, we have iDrone as the blue Zerg. So we have a ZVP, red versus blue, top versus bottom, the whole 9 yards. So here we go. We got a pretty standard open by iDrone down here. And looking like a pretty standard open here for InControl. InControl getting an early scout off, wants to go see what the Zerg is doing. And Zerg is sending the Overlord in the wrong direction, but he's looking for that close by land. But InControl is coming in here, and from the angle, iDrone should be able to figure out, or at least infer, as to where the Protoss is. Let's see, he's still sending that over there. He's got his drone heading straight north, right for him, and he will find him without any problem. Alright, so InControl is leaving the probe down here to avoid the fast expand. Always a great thing to do against a Zerg opponent, because if you let them have that fast expand, then you are playing catch up the whole game. So he's got a gas before pool, which means that he's probably going for some very early speedlings and maybe put on a little pressure with that and be able to maintain some map control. InControl up here dealing with the scouting probe and laying down more pylons. Nothing too crazy. Here comes the drone to put down the hatchery, but InControl is there to lay the block. Oh, he even lays down the pylon. Man, that is so annoying when they pile on you. But here he is. He's got his pylon down. Now he's going to probably go in for one more quick little scout and see what the hell's going on. So he's going to see that the spawning pool is up. He's going to see that the gas is already up. So he is going to know that he's going to be dealing with some speedlings very, very early. And he's finally chased iDrone out of his own base. We got a Cybo core and a gateway down. Still nothing working on this pylon, so that hatchery is going to be delayed even longer. And here we go, a little probe on drone action. Though I think that one is by far going to go to the Protoss. Getting a queen out. This drone's coming back in here. He is actually using this probe to defend this pylon and just delay as long as he can. Now he's going to see the Zerglings and he's going to know, oh, he's just going to sacrifice it. So here we go. 6 Zerglings going to come out here, take care of this. Now that might have been overmaking a little bit. Usually the Zerg only goes with 2, maybe 4, depending on personal preference. But you can see what he has done is he's dropped his expansion over here in not the natural spot. So he's still got it. It makes me interested. I did not see that go down. But it's almost done. So the timing is about right. So that didn't delay him that long. And wow, that is a good thing. That leaves him in the game. He's already got a couple drones going at it. He's got 2 queens, 1 spreading creep. Let's see, InControl has a couple stalkers, a zealot, and a probe. And warp gate technology is just now finishing up. So I think he's going to try and do a little bit of pressure here. And it is your standard 4 gate. So here it comes. But does he know about this expansion over here? That will be the question. Now he's transferring over. He's got queens off of the creep. If he pushes in now, he could really have him in a hard spot. Oh, here we go. Man, he must have map hacks. Scouting that whole army. Now he knows that the 4 gate is coming. So we're down here. I'm surprised I haven't seen him drop any spines. Do we have spines going down at main? No, but we do have layer tech. And here it comes. Can he defend? This is what it's all going to be about, is actually being able to defend this attack. He's got zealots warping in the back. He's got a couple stalkers. iDrone has no spine crawlers to deal with this. Ideally, you would want 1 to 2 spine crawlers. Also, iControl is pushing up here with some more pylons and reinforcements. The Zerglings taking that out. Barely holding this off with the queens here. They are actually transfusing themselves, or at least they can be. I'm surprised we're not seeing that. Oh, wow. Okay, so he does. He holds it off, just barely. Oh, he's still got a couple zealots, and he's dropping a pylon right up here into his base. Here's the spine crawlers. Now the Zerglings are coming in. Kill the probe, kill the pylon. Last thing you want is a pylon inside your base. And this should be able to push these zealots right on out. He's already killed the reinforcing pylons. And there you go. So he's successfully held this off, maintained the expansion, and even set him up to take a really easy third. He's got Hydralisk on the way, knowing that he has gone 4-gate. Now he's dropping a starport. Stargate. He's Protoss. Stargate. Alright, so layer tech is up. No Evo chamber. So he's not doing any upgrades here. He's just got speed. And he is working on pumping hydras now. Let's see. iControl is going with the... Is he going blink stalkers maybe? Let's see. No, he's going as Stargate. So maybe he's going to try and do Phoenix and gateway units? I'm not quite sure. At this point in time, his initial rush has failed. So he's kind of in a hard spot. He is behind. Let's look at the economy tab. If you look at the economy tab, though, they are literally dead even. So, you know, maybe he got away with it. But at this point in time, Protoss usually wants to be ahead, especially because Zerg will take this third real easy. As soon as he has enough cash and feels nice and safe, he will go ahead and take that. But iControl is getting a Phoenix. So maybe he's going to try and do a little bit of Phoenix harass and try and build up to that 200 army. But he's got to do something to keep the Zerg in check. Because if you let Zerg just go, then they will take the whole map, and you will be dealing with a much greater force. So iControl now is trying to take his natural, it looks like. But here comes iDrone, and with the superior map control, he's able to totally deny the expansion, and now he's just sitting here. iControl is basically stuck on gateway units and some Phoenix. So maybe he'll be able to pick up a couple Hydras and give, you know, it a fighting chance, but probably not. What Zerg is happy to do right now is just keep him inside of his base, and now you'll see him just mass expand and take over the whole map and get such a superior economic advantage that there's really nothing that iControl will be able to do. Starting to spread the creep, still has not taken that third, which kind of surprises me, but here we have a couple Phoenix. Maybe he's going to go and try an Overlord hunt or something. I'm not sure, but that is about the right amount of Phoenix to be able to successfully harass. See, you can go in, you can get the queens, and since iDrone doesn't have any spine or spore crawlers out, he's kind of at the mercy of the Phoenix. So not bad play. The harass is good. It's going to take a bit to be able to actually supply block him, but he's working on it. Here he is, just picking off drone after drone, sniping the occasional Overlord. He does know that Hydras are on the field, and they can deal with this, but you know, it's just that the Phoenix is so fast, and it's so hard for those slow Hydralisks to be able to really be in the right place at the right time, unless you just station a couple right there by your mineral line. And that's the good game from iControl. Looks like he got the... Let's watch the last little bit of that. I did not see them attack. So he's doing his little harass. At this point in time, it looks like iDrone just says, that's it, I've had enough, and goes right on in. Couple good force fields, but the Hydralisks are just such great ranged unit, have such high DPS, there's not really much he can do. He's got a couple Zerglings right here in the base going after the probes, and that's it, it's over. iControl just does not have the economy to keep up with this. Even if he were able to hold it off, those Phoenix just were not doing enough. And the Phoenix, though good against the Hydra in that they can just pick them up and then take them down, they do nothing against these Zerglings. You just can't pick them up fast enough and kill them off fast enough. Now all he has to do is stream Zerglings into his base, and that is a good game. Well, alright, for Captain Floppy Hat, I am wishing you all another very good game.